Hope everybody's having a great day. Some days start earlier than you expect. Some days start later. All depends on how the day goes and everything that you have going on. Me, I usually have a lot going on, so if something's extra, something's extra. No gum intended. If something's extra, something's extra. No gum intended. All right. Uh, you gotta do what you gotta do when you gotta do it. Make things possible and so forth. Rest comes and goes. You'll get your rest whenever you need it, I suppose, if you're resting properly. If you're resting properly, when you wake up out of nowhere on limited time, you'll be okay. Energizing. Some things energize people. Riding bikes energizes me. Be clear about your expectations to build team trust. When things are constantly changing and uncertain, you can build trust by making your expectations clear to your team. Right, Dennis and Michelle Rena, who recommend asking specific questions such as what challenges or constraints do you see to uncover any misunderstandings. When leaders consistently clarify expectations, confirm understanding, and revisit them as circumstances evolve, they create more than alignment. They create a pattern of leadership behavior that can rely on trust. You know what? I agree. Without trust, there is no us. I trust my paycheck to be there on time. But that one time it's not, we gonna have a problem. But seriously though, trust is everything. Right? People don't put enough emphasis on trust a lot of times. And that's a shame. My day is very, very heated. Now, when I say heated, I mean, as I stated earlier, it's like 91 degrees out here. And, this is like a record high. And do I have a problem with it? I'd rather it be like this rather than freezing, raining, any other weather that is not necessarily my forte. All right. And it's funny because it's never been my forte. Like, even when I was young, I hated the cold weather. That's why I was like, when I get old enough to make a choice, I'm going to move somewhere where I don't have to deal with the 4 seasons like that. I can do three seasons. 4 seasons? Wait. It's summer, fall, winter. Yeah, I can do 3 seasons. 3 seasons, but winter, I mean, of course, people can do what they need to do when they have to do it and so forth and move appropriately, but prefer preferences. Right? People have preferences in life. I don't think it's nothing wrong with a person's preference, no matter what their preference is. Anyway, I'm sitting here trying to, I guess, let this dishwasher air out because I was going to try to pull the dishes out of there that I did earlier, and it's a little hot. So I'm going to let it air out for a little bit before I do that. So, anyway, with that being said, I have nothing to hide in my life. Whatever life has happened in my life and whatever is my business. All right. If you know, you know. Pusha T has a song that says, if you know, you know. If you don't know, then ain't none of your business. All right. And not to mention, nobody's going to have me on trial for nothing shady. All right. And I'm just being real. So it's a lot of people out there that have all these secrets that could possibly have them on trial down the line, or have them on denial. Have them on denial. Okay? Have them on denial. You don't have to be on trial, but you can be on denial. All right? Or be on, don't talk to me for a while. Okay? Those are things that, a lot of people forget about. People feel like because a person's being fair with them and doing an investigation with them, that they're not going to slam a gavel in their face eventually. But the truth always comes to light, and I live by that. Like every day. All right. The truth will come to light. That's something that I learned early. Does that mean I was perfect? No. But is it any of your business? No, it's not. All right. If you want to fill my bank account up, maybe we can talk logistics. But if you're not filling my bank account up, anything else is like up for gossip because you wasn't there. Even if you was there, you might not even know what was going on. You might not know what deal is done, or what was going on, or this, that, and another. It's none of your business. Mind your business. I feel like if people mind their